Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the New York Yankees are making a big trade. The Yankees are trading for Ryan McMahon, third baseman, who can also play second and first base, but will be playing, most likely will be full-time, will be playing third base with the New York Yankees. I like this addition for the Yankees. They do have to give up two of their top 30 prospects in order, one top 10 in order to get McMahon. They give up number 8, Griffin Herring, a left-handed pitcher who's expected to make his major league debut in 2027. And they also give up number 21, Josh Gross, who is a right-handed pitcher who's expected to make his major league debut as well in 2027. I think the very interesting thing I'm going to note in the last couple of days we've seen I would say I would call all three of these trades big trades. We've seen three big trades in the last not even 24 hours. Like probably you could say the last 20 hours, you've seen three big trades. Josh Naylor getting sent to the Mariners. Earlier this morning, Gregory Soto went from the Orioles. All-Star went to the Orioles to from the Orioles to the Mets. So both New York teams have made moves today. And now the Yankees go get former All-Star Ryan McMahon. All three of these players I've just mentioned are All-Stars. Josh Naylor, McMahon, and Gregory Soto as well. The interesting thing about these three trades is all these trades, what the Yankees and Mets and Mariners give up to receive these players, not one position player involved. McMahon is traded for two pitchers. Gregory Soto was traded for two pitchers. And same thing goes for Josh Naylor as well with the Mariners. That's very interesting. All former All-Stars traded for two pitchers each in these deals. But these are, I think this is the biggest price you've seen. Like, in yesterday's Josh Naylor deal, the Mariners gave up their number 13 and number 16 top prospect. That's who the Mariners gave up. Today, when when Mets traded for Gregory Soto, they gave up number 19 in their top 30, and then another prospect who wasn't ranked. Now the Yankees for Ryan McMahon give up their number 8 prospects and their number 21. Now I think the Mariners and Mets do have a little bit of a better prospect pipeline than the Yankees do. So the Yankees that you could say would have to give up more. But also here's the difference between McMahon compared to Josh Naylor and Gregory Soto. Both Gregory Soto and Josh Naylor are expiring deals, and Ryan McMahon is under contract until 2028. I think two things that I think are going to be a great addition for this Yankees team with adding in Ryan McMahon is I think with him he's a great home run hitter. He has 16 home runs on the season. He's going to fit really well playing in Yankee Stadium where it's easier to hit home runs. It's definitely at times if you have the right power, it could be easy to hit home runs in Colorado. But I think it's a lot easier to hit home runs at Yankee Stadium. This is going to be a guy with the power he has. He's 16 home runs this year. Is probably on pace to have his best home run season of his career. His highest before is 24. He's at 16 in 100 games, and now he's going to play at Yankee Stadium. But also, he's a really good defensive third baseman. So being really good defensively and a good home run hitter, and you're going to go play in Yankee Stadium now, those are two of the real positive things of this this trade for the Yankees. But here's a real negative as well. McMahon is really bad at striking out. He has struck out 127 times this year, 185 in 2024, almost 200 strikeouts in 2023. Look, I think the home runs and some hits can get better for McMahon as he goes to New York because he can get a little easier. But one thing that won't change is him swinging at bad pitches. I've seen it constantly while watching him, swing at bad pitches and striking out at pitches you shouldn't be striking out. And this year, batting average-wise, has been his worst year since 2020. He's batting .217. Like last year, he was an All-Star and was batting .242. .240 the year before that, .246, .254 in 2021. So I think it'll be interesting to see with the Yankees, can he turn around the inefficient bat? Like, sure, he's been great at, getting getting balls out of the ballpark this year, but he's been terrible at striking out. But that's really been his almost his whole career. But he's also really been not as efficient at the plate as he was in the area of 2021 through 2024, where he was batting over 240 every season through that span. And then this year he's not even at 220. I think that's something that could go up for him going to New York. But I talked about the two prospects that the Yankees are giving up in this deal, and the two prospects they're giving up. The Yankees are giving up their number 8, Griffin Herring, and he was drafted 6th round in 2024. He's 22 years old. This year has played for 2 teams in the minor leagues, has a 1.71 ERA through 16 starts. I think that is a guy that could be a really good addition for the Rockies. That's a really sneaky good addition right there for the Rockies. And then the other guy, Josh Graz, is a right-handed pitcher who is 22 years old, draft pick in 2023 as a 11th rounder. In Single A this year, has a 4.14 ERA. Solid trade for both teams, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.